Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Yeah, we've had a bit of rain, as you can see. It's a bit damp in the yard. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, we had some rain at the weekend. It's stopped combining, but anyway, we've started rape drilling. Yeah, we're drilling a clear field variety, if anybody knows what that is, which means that the field it's going in, this particular variety, it grows a lot of charlock, and a clear field variety means you can spray the charlock out in the rape without killing the rape, because it's hard to get rid of. It also takes out conventional rape as well, so if you have any volunteers or anything from other years growing, it'll take them out as well. But yeah, that's what we're doing with the variety, using the clear field one. Yeah. Oh, the other day I got some bit of video that came to do our Weighbridge to trading standards to get it all certified up for being legal, so VOSA can give us a certificate, and it's all good to weigh commercial vehicles on it and print Weighbridge tickets. Everything's accurate and above board. So yeah, that and some of the bale chaser working. And yeah, we're getting on nicely now with harvest, and if we get this week in, we shall be caught up to what's ready, all being well, if the weather keeps good for us. Hope you enjoy the video. Just been round up in some stubbles off in front of oilseed rape drilling. They're just starting to green up a bit, so we're just giving them a squirt of glyphosate, take the volunteers out and any other rubbish what's growing in the bottom. Just see there, started to green up. It's been that wet and moist and cut long enough, so yeah, just give it a good start, the rape. Just been round up in some stubbles off in front of oilseed rape drilling. They're just starting to green up a bit, so we're just giving them a squirt of glyphosate, take the volunteers out and any other rubbish what's growing in the bottom. Just see there, started to green up. It's been that wet and moist and cut long enough, so yeah, just give it a good start, the rape. Rape drilling 2023 is go. Yeah, rape drilling underway, it's going well. He's putting slug pellets on at the back of the roller, and rape just in front of the packer roller and fertiliser. We'll have a close look in a minute. Yeah, them low disturbance tines are working a treat. We shall roll this and yeah, it'll be good. There you go. See the slug pellets, they'll get covered in. Yeah, it's doing about 10k at the minute. You can see the liquid curve coming out, just filling the leg there. Spraying out in a nice band, soil's mixing into it. Then front discs are just set lightly to the surface, very correct. That's where it's right. on his set about 6 inches deep or so on the subsoil and maybe 8, but very shallow. Right, we've got the screen there. What have we got? Got forward speed, 10.5k. Yeah. That's the, what's that? The fan revs. That's the fan revs. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, that's what area we've done.
Yep.
10.8 hectares. That flashing is telling you that the barrel's seeding. It's in work.
Yeah.
The first seed 1.8 is the seed rate for rape. The second seed rate at 3 kilos a hectare slug pellets. And obviously, that's telling you the rate we've got.
Target,
Rate.
so, yeah.
The rate.
What's the fertiliser?
100 litres a hectare.
Yeah.
Running at 2 bar.
Pressure. Yeah. Running spot on that. That's a smart setup. Yeah, we're pleased with it so far, isn't it? It looks to be going well. Yeah. No guidance. Trimble. George is using the tram lines so he knows where to jack in and out, so it keeps all the ins and outs tidy and the overlap to a minimum. Yeah, this is the headland tram line, the gearing one, and he's jacking out just before it, so he doesn't leave it rough for when we come to spray it and put fertiliser on. Yeah, it's filling up now. Look at that. Yeah, you better run, John. Yeah, a little bit to that side. Soon be full. Out of the crop, they're cooling it down. As you see, this is just straight on to concrete floor, this side of the shed, so it's dry. But we've just got to condition it, so we have these fans in, and it pulls out any heat or warmth from the crop. Well, we're back on the wheat today. We're in a nice piece of dorsum. Getting on to a better land now as we head towards the other end of the farm, so yeah, yields are improving. Yeah, we've done a test weigh this morning, so the combine's reading accurately. As you can see, it's looking good, yielding well, that. But we are actually in a bit of laid going here. It's real thick. Yeah, pleasing. As you saw in an early video, the baler working, the big square baler. They can weigh, I don't know, anything up to nearly half a tonne, them bales, depending on what density they're on them. But yeah, once they've been baled, they have a stacker what comes along, collects them and brings them to a pad. In our case, we've let them have a corner of a field so they can stack them on. Anyway, these bales will be collected in a few weeks' time, so we can have the field back when they'll be taken off either to the power station or to a central storage area. But yeah, we're going to see the stacker in a minute, bringing them in, and then we'll go have a look in the field at it working. But yeah, some straw in them stacks. Here he comes. He can get on 12 bales at a time. So he's yeah, you can get on 12 bales at a time on the stacker. And he's on a massive Ferguson tractor, which looks smart, but it's got air on the top. Hey, yeah. Very smart. That's it. Yeah. And if you noticed, well, see when we backs up, he's got them stepped. So when he gets on the heap, you can maybe see on there, the step backwards. The top 6 are step backwards. So it ties the stack together, because they can be a bit unstable, these stacks, if you're not careful. So quite a neat little feature of it. There we go. There you go. You can see the front 6 are higher than the back 6, which is ideal. That's I haven't seen that before. It's these newer chasers that are thinking of these things now. So yeah, it's good. Let's watch how skillful he is. And he tips them up. He's released a clamp at the other side. That locking clamp at the other side's been released, so we can stack tight into the stack. See, that stack just going to interlock that. Yeah, just gone on and interlocked in the stack. Then he'll release that clamp, pull out. That's it, another load. Got some fork pines on the bottom to slide up against. Anyway, we'll go to the field and have a look at it working now. Here he is approaching the bale. He's got a nudge bar on the front. You watch what happens. That's it, he just nudges it sideways. Then he's got 2 spikes, picks it up, and it lifts it onto the top. Then he stacks it. And now he's got them on. There's a chain on the floor and it pushes the bale stack back. Yeah, he's nudging it round again. Tell you, these guys are fast. They keep going and clearing bales at a hellish rate. Let's come into this one now. You notice the chaser's offset now to the bales. Yeah, nudge it round. Spikes in it, lifts it up, that's it, and he's off. Them side clamps, they're undone now, so I can push it back. Well, it's that time of year again. The Weighbridge is being calibrated. The chap's putting certified known weights on the Weighbridge in the different positions of the load cells underneath, and then they are checking them. Yeah, each of these weighs a ton, so there's 2 ton there, so yeah. That's how you're just moving them about. We'll have a look in the Weighbridge. Yeah, so there's this chap in the Weighbridge, he's recording the weights over the load cells. That's right, indeed. And then you're going to put a full lorry load on, are you?
Yeah, that up to 20 ton first and then 43 ton.
Yep, brilliant. Yeah, and then we're all certified up for trading standards.
Hopefully.
Spot on, hopefully, yeah. If it passes.
If it passes. It looks alright, doesn't it?
Yeah, thank you very much. He's just on, we're stacking the full load on now onto the Weighbridge. He's tested all the corners on the weigh cells in the middle, so he's just getting her all rigged up. Got 2 ton coming on. Beautiful one. They've taken all the test weights off the ramp, and now they're going to pull the lorry on and reload them, and that'll give the maximum weight then. 19,840. Now he's going to load it back up. Come on down, John. We've got a load ready for you. There he is. Just coming under. There he is. Yeah, he's got his front end full. Top it up. Loader off now, so it's emptying the tube out, as you can see, and there's a lot in that tube for it to empty out before it stops itself. There you are, John, you've got a load. Yeah, the bale chasers, they're carrying on. We've stopped because it's got too damp. And another load backing up there. Bit of skill. The whole load is tipped up of bales off the stack. Bad enough in daylight doing it, but in dark nothing's quite the same. These lads will be going on for a bit longer yet. Yeah. He's off again. Doesn't take long for him to tip a stack up and off back to for some more bales in the field. Well, the field's been rolled in. What you saw was drilling the other day, and yeah, it's done a good job. You can't see any heaving of the soil. The rape's been firmed in. Now we've got to sit back and watch it grow, hopefully. Remember everybody, it's not just our harvest of the year, it's your harvest to feed you. Well, that's about it for this week's edition of Video Diary on the Farm. I hope you enjoyed the varied content this week with the bale chaser, the oilseed rape seeder and the testing of the Weighbridge. And yeah, hopefully by the time you watch this, most of the oilseed rape will have been drilled, and we'll be about caught up with combining for now. So anyway, thanks again for watching, and if you have enjoyed the content, please hit that like, share and subscribe, and see you again next week.